saw the way we are in the green room, you'd know that what we do on this screen is not a show. It's just the way we really are to each other. We are like people who didn't know us would think we all fucking hated each other. But it's just the way we are. And quick question for the audience. If you went camping with your best friends and you woke up with a sore ass, would you tell anybody? Would you?
We've been gone a month, and that's how you lead this off. Gay sex.
Absolutely. Okay. That's right.
Okay.
Has it been a month?
Pretty much.
Damn close.
You notice how we talk about gay sex, and did you see that look on his face down there? He's like, "See, Breezy just left. I'm good."
Has it been a month? Really?
Yes.
Wow. Interesting. I'm not totally surprised. Things happened. Things went the way they did. It was what it was. I had to take some time away. I do the show for fun, so I'm not going to ever let it come between the other things in life and start to feel like, oh man, I'm going to miss the show and it drives me fucking nuts. That's not going to happen. So it is what it is. I'm surprised Chris survived the month. We're all surprised when he survives another fucking day. So I think the month is a shock.
How do you think I feel when I get up in the morning going, not again?
Well, Father Time and his children have returned.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Speaking of children, Tevin, congratulations. Your boy looks beautiful, brother. And I got to ask you, Tevin, are you jealous of your newborn son? He's just cutting out of the womb, and he's already taller than you are at 20 inches.
Congratulations, Tevin.
Congrats, sir.
Enjoy the
pet
fun
rock
years.
stage.
Yeah, the fun years. They're there. You get to hold them. Oh, look, you're cute. You know, have fun with them.
There is no fun. There's piss, shit, screaming, puking. There is no fun.
Wait, teenage years, they talk back. They still piss, shit, eat, scream, complain.
What do you mean teenage years? Have you met my kids?
And they also ask
getting
for money all the
better
time in the teenage years.
That is true. That is true.
Money, 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 money. It used to be, Dad, I love you. Now it's Dad, can I have? That's all I get now.
Dad, you're the greatest. No.
At least it's can I have and not you finding out you're missing.
No, that hasn't happened. I'd fucking kick her ass. Like, no, wait, you know what? Let me correct that. I would talk to her sternly for anybody out there who might be one of those annoying people, you know. But no, that would go bad. That would go very bad.
I'm just saying, Shaky, that's a good Friday night for me.
But no, I did. Listen, the hiatus was my fault.
Hey, Johnny.
Or on me, at least. Thank you, Johnny. Good to see you, too. We're waiting to see you back on the fucking screen. So, just saying.
He's working.
It was on me. Well, not really on me. Sam's grandmother passed away, and it led down a rabbit hole of other things between Sam and her mom and all kinds of bullshit. Sam needed me. That was the end of it. So everything else goes to the side, and I take care of what needs to be taken care of, do what needs to get done, and we try to get back to normal when we can. And that's what we're doing now.
Tevin, man, that's awesome. That's
Gabagool. The diapers are bigger. Wow. But yeah, so like I said, I do this for fun. So anytime it comes down to where I feel like, oh my God, I got to do the fucking show tonight. It's almost like it's adding on to the stress levels. I'm not going to do it because it's not fun then. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to be annoyed. I'm going to be aggravated. And I know you're going to say, what's the difference? Trust me, there's a difference. I promise you there's a difference.
So there's another level to this dickhead that we know that we haven't even seen yet,
Oh, I promise you there is. And let's hope you never see him. Actually, Chris has seen him before, but it's been just when me and him are on the phone, and I've either already done something stupid or I'm about to do something stupid and I'm trying to not go there. So one of the two.
If I
Usually
went
the
by that
latter.
logic,
I've
I'd
usually
never
already
be on
done.
the fucking show.
Huh?
I said if I went by that logic, I'd never be on the fucking show.
I haven't
He's
heard.
always angry. He's like the Hulk.
I haven't heard Black Rebel in a month. I mean, you just said it though. So, you know. Actually, you know, since you brought it up,
Oh God.
that is what's in beard today.
You got the Freddy. How is it?
It smells like something he would wear, honestly. Very nice. It smells like a fucking cologne that I've had before, but I can't put my finger on it with a twist to it.
Of
But
course it
there's
does.
definitely a smell that I've had before in life. It just hasn't been a while since I've smelt it. That's the thing. It
What
smells
up,
like something that was
Ted?
on my dad's shelf at one point.
Like the new name, Ken. Like the new name.
New show? I won't take that from somebody who changes his channel genre and direction as much as he farts. Thank you very much. I say that with all the love in the world, by the way, sir.
Sure you do.
That Rebel last night, the Rebel, very cool, very cool, very cool. See? We missed you too, sir. Yeah, but I mean, beyond that, let me tell you something. I need to get something off my chest real quick.
Oh boy.
It won't take long. Okay, I'm not going to stay on it long because I know the other two men on the screen don't spend much time in this particular genre of the world. I don't think Dan might not spend any fucking time in this world. I don't know if Chris does or not, but I guess I'll find out. On a very personal note, from all of us here in the greater New York, New Jersey area, fans of the Brooklyn Nets in total, I want to say that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving can lick the backside of my ass crack after I got done eating White Castle and have had diarrhea for 3 days. Okay? Both of those fuckers, all the hype in the world, the greatest big three in NBA history put together, and they got one fucking playoff win over 3 fucking years, and they're gone. Fuck both of them. Fuck everything they stand for, and thank you for destroying my fucking team. That's it. I'm fine. We're good.
You see that vein bulging out of his forehead? Do you see that?
Listen,
It's
when they
actually a
made that
heartbeat.
move, the
Oh,
whole
look at it.
world came to me. I
Heartbeat.
remember my phone blowing up. Everybody's like, Joe, congratulations. Congrats, man. Your team's going to go win a championship. Finally, the Nets are going to go get one. I went, uh-huh. If you say so. And what do you mean? I said, well, Kyrie Irving's an asshole. I wouldn't trust him with anything. And Kevin Durant, the only time he ever won was when he had Steph Curry. So, I don't know. We'll see. They did nothing. Nothing but waste a lot of time and a lot of fucking money. Fuck both of them. Yeah, you guys did pretty good. Not bad at all.
I can just see Dan. I don't fucking care. Let me translate. Little scroll right under Dan. I don't fucking care.
That's why I said Dan might not pay attention to this stuff at all. I'm just saying I needed. Woosah.
I couldn't give 2 fucks or a shit less about fucking basketball.
That's kind of what I figured there. But, now my only hope is that, I don't know, like they both go blow up the next teams they're on too. That way I don't feel quite as bad. Like, oh, look, they fucked your teams up too. Congratulations. But this is why people hate these players at certain points. Because they make that much money and still whine and bitch and complain about everything under the fucking sun.
LeBron James.
Like
LeBron James.
Dan is only into blood sports. This could be a fact. We're not saying it's not. I like sports. I've always liked sport. I love football. I'm dying for the Super Bowl so that the Chiefs can kick the living shit out of the Eagles and make me happy. You know, I love sports. I really do. But money always changes everything. And the athletes of today don't have half the heart that the athletes of yesterday had. It's that simple. So,
I used to be really big into sports. I used to be.
Wait, and then he hit puberty and discovered women. So
once it all became politicized, I could give a shit less.
I try to just knock most of that stuff out. Like literally, even when they go to highlights and stuff or something, they'll be like, oh, you know, so-and-so wore this to talk about. I change it. I don't care. I don't, like, I'm not trying to be mean, and I know some people will think that that's mean, but sports is a form of entertainment. I don't give a fuck if it is competition. It's still entertainment, just like movies and things like that. So if I don't want to see something in my world of entertainment, that's my choice.
Yeah, but sports, like you said, it's entertainment. It's a release. The only way you can phrase it a little differently, it's like going to the strip club and having the stripper complain about her electric bill. I don't want to hear it. You're there to lie to me and make me think you want to do me. You know,
Fucking,
show me your butthole.
Pretty much. Shut up. I don't care that you went up $5. No, boobs.
fucking disgrace. Disgrace that they are flying fucking Eagles colors in New York.
Oh, Jesus
They
Christ,
never
Johnny.
do that shit in Philly. They're not
Johnny,
going to fucking
Johnny.
hold up a New York banner.
They made another one.
No, the fucking light.
No, the Fast X trailer drops this Sunday. No,
Oh, yeah.
Fast and Furious. No.
No, this is the last one.
Dude, they put a car in outer space. What dumb shit they gonna do now?
I don't know, but I've watched all the other ones, so now I gotta watch the last one.
Oh my god, it started off stealing TV VCR combos. Now we're putting cars in space. What the fuck?
Listen, but see, again, you have to go into these things with an understanding. You are not going to watch this to see great acting and an amazing movie. You are going into this to see Vin Diesel's bald-ass head say, it's all about the family, and a bunch of crazy, insane shit that can't really happen.
Mm-hmm. Jordana Brewster on the big screen. That's it.
Okay? So if you go into it with that understanding, you'll enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
I've seen all the way up to Fast and Furious 2.
So you saw the first one. Yay, Dan!
Where we're going, we don't need Nas.
You can have any beer you want, Dan, as long as it's a Corona.
Fuck.
Time travel. Yeah, we're going to fucking, fuck Marvel. They're not the only ones who can have that shit.
I live my life 1/4 mile at a time.
Listen, you can say whatever you want. There's one reality about that series, though, about that franchise. It has literally made a living for an entire cast, because a lot of those guys haven't done shit else successfully in the movies. But the Fast franchise has made them quite a bit of money.
Yeah, it needs to stop. No.
It's not my favorite Vin Diesel franchise, that's for sure. I still like the Riddick story better, personally.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Riddick is better.
Riddick.
Yeah. I like Riddick quite. Chronicles of Riddick was fantastic, in my opinion. I loved it. I know it wasn't everybody else's favorite, but I really liked that one.
Pitch Black was better.
I liked all of them. I didn't dislike any of them, honestly. So I hope they make another one. I thought The Last Witch Hunter could have been so fucking good if they had just made it. If they had made it a little bit longer to where things actually made sense, it could have been good. So, but hey.
We can't forget about Triple X.
Oh, no, that was Listen, anything nowadays is better than another Kevin Hart and Rock movie. Actually, I'm lying. I like those two together. They're funny. I can't help it. Did you see the interview? Did you? They were doing an interview for the fucking Super Pets movie, which is supposed to be a family-friendly interview, right? And they asked The Rock, they're like, who would you want to be a pet for? And he goes, Megan Thee Stallion. He doesn't even skip a beat, right? He just right out, Megan Thee Stallion. And the girl interviewing him was like, why? And he's like, we don't have to talk about that. And Kevin Hart is fucking dying. Like, he's dying, and he's like, this is a kid's movie. What are you doing? Like, I didn't know who Megan Thee Stallion was. That's how sad that was. I had to go look her up.
My old ass knows. What up, Reverend?
What's going on? What's going on? Hey, look, Reverend's here. So let's get into the questions, shall we? The first one, as always.
Oh God.
I know who sends this in and everything. So, commission first, everybody. We know who sends this in. Thank you, Travi. We love you too. Thank you for being part of our little weird ass world. Since I saw the Reverend, let's just get right into this. Tomorrow night, this man right here, you'll have the Reverend on, correct?
Yes, sir.
The grindstone grooming, all that good stuff. So,
Oh God.
So be honest. We all know grindstone grooming products will be just as bad as DTB's crappy videos. Be honest, Mr. Cool Guys.
All right. Wow. Think about it this way. Daniel had such a shitty show, he had to go cross battle lines and become an owner, and now he's going on his co-host show hoping to sell his products. I hope he does great. I hope he does incredible, and I hope he flips the world upside down. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I think he's going to have good quality products because I know Daniel and he's got people supporting him and helping him. So there you go. I don't give a fuck what you think. He's going to sell shit. Fuck you.
Wow. Oh, fucking people.
Jesus. He hasn't even come out of the door. Is he promising to make your dick grow 12 inches when you put your beard oil in? No.
We want to say out loud that he's not promising that, by the way, guys. Don't buy it. Don't buy it and slather it on your cock. Nothing will change. Okay?
No, nothing will change.
No.
At all. Don't worry. Nothing. There's nothing that does that, but
dear God.
Just fucking
I mean, this is where we've gotten to now. This is where we've gotten to. We are hating on a company that hasn't even launched yet. Now, if this person has the balls to put out who they actually are, right? If you then ever put out a review of this product, can anybody ever believe you at this point? You're already talking shit about the product and it hasn't even released yet. Like, what the fuck?
Daniel, I'll tell my mom.
That's literally just somebody that just has a really bad hatred for Daniel.
And listen, okay. You know what's even funnier here? Nobody has a more fucked up and sordid history than me and Daniel. Okay? We had a very public, very open dispute. Everybody knows where the fuck me and that man went through. And yet we are at the point where I am wishing him nothing but good luck, and I hope that his company is a huge fucking success. I talked to the man earlier today. I hope everything goes well for him. If me and him can be grown-ass men, put shit behind us, and move the fuck on, why can't you 5-year-olds just sit there and hope the man has... Like, why are you hoping he fails? What kind of man does that make you that you are wishing failure on somebody you don't even know?
Because they're projecting their own fucking failures on everybody else.
Because they just want to do their little video and go, I knew it was going to fail. I called it in the beginning. I'm right and fuck everybody else because they're all bought and paid for.
Yeah, they all bought and paid for shit.
Spinning me up with the first question. It was the Honest Amish Mafia.
Like, you know, I'm just, and then there's, you know, there's something else that I would like to say. And I'm just going to say it because we're already in this world right now. So-called small batch reviewers or the little guy reviewers would like you to believe that they're here for the little guy and that they're trying to expose the truth. And then the next minute, they'll hold up every product they love and tell you to go buy it with their code and then bitch when everybody else does that, though, and say they're just trying to get your money. But when they do it, it's for honest reasons. They'll also tell you how shitty someone else's product is, but 10,000 fucking Google reviews will tell you it's the best thing that they ever used. So who's lying? And how do you gauge what's good or what's successful? You know what I gauge what's successful and what works for me? I put it in my beard. And if it does that, what I always did when I was doing reviews was I got on the screen and what I always said was this. In my opinion, in my beard, here is how this product performed. This is how it worked for me. I don't know what it'll do in your beard, But if it's similar to mine and your skin type is similar to mine, then maybe this will help you. I never pissed on any fucking company ever, except for the one that told me it's foot fungus removal stuff. Like that shit was fuck you and fuck them and fuck everything you stand for. But I've never, ever gone out of my way to try and shit on another company or another human being just because. Even when the fucking snow thing, I didn't say I was going to shit on anything, okay? I've never gone out of my way to do any of those things. The fact that people are going out of their way before the launch tells me two things. One, you got to go get laid, okay? Relax. You got to go let off some steam, go find a woman, go get laid. And number two, Daniel, man, you are going to have one hell of a fucking launch party, boy. Woo! Good God.
You're my next purchase, Dan. I am waiting for you to open that goddamn company because I'm not buying squat.
And now,
you open.
Here's the one for our lovely friend at the bottom and the host of tomorrow night's show. So, is Dan having DTB on his live stream out of pity, or is DTB paying him? Let's see how honest Dan is.
Woo.
Wow.
Damn, we've been gone for a month, and you just bringing the stupidity tonight. Damn.
Wow. The pity. You know, I've only been friends with Daniel for the last at least 2 years. I was only on overtime with him for almost a year. Yeah, I'm having him on my show now because I fucking pity him.
Oh, no.
And
you carried his shitty show. Come on. Be honest,
yeah.
You carried his shitty show.
I carried his shitty show. Yeah, you hear that, Daniel? I carried your shitty show. Now you owe me.
So where's this free product? Where's this affiliate codes? Where's everything? Come on.
Where's my product and where's the money in hand, man? I'm supposed to be getting paid for this.
Woo.
You're only coming on the show because you're paying me.
Oh, damn, don't bring that up. Don't bring that one up. I remember that.
For fuck's sake. God. If it weren't for this guy up here, Daniel and Cody, I wouldn't even be on live streams. I probably wouldn't even be doing YouTube if it weren't for those three.
I'll take credit for that.
Cody got me into doing YouTube. You put me on my first live and got me past my...
You fear, yeah, because you almost puked right before we went live. Yeah.
And then Daniel was nice enough to allow me on overtime with him as a co-host. Yeah, I fucking pity Daniel, and he needs me to get his company launched. Okay, that's why he's coming on my show.
Just for the record, whoever asked that question, you just used up Dan's allotment of words for the next 7 months. So fuck you, okay? Fuck you. Now we got to pay him more.
Ken, we've sent open invitations to anybody who wants to come on. Anybody. Fucking
Daniel, you know I love you, brother. You know I love you.
Dewdrop, Mr. Glorious, any of those fucking morons from Stupid Alley and I Just Got My Ass Kicked Lane want to come on here and speak their mind. They're more than welcome. They never will. What they'll do is they'll go on their own channel in their own little world with a bunch of people who have never even heard of half of us and talk all this shit, and then they'll come out like the heroes, but they'll never actually show them the whole story because then it would expose the fact that they're just a bunch of whiny fucking has-hats who need to get the shit slapped out of them to make the world a better place. But that, is what it is.
Show right how honest. Just to show how honest I fucking
right out of the gate, they're going after Dan and Daniel. This is awesome.
You want to talk about honesty? Show your fucking face. Tell me who the fuck you are. If you want to talk about being honest, you piece of shit.
Oh, please tell me he's going to be in the next Review the Reviewer video. Come on. Show your balls and go after him. Come on.
Fucking
cocks. Oh, Dan's getting some hype around him, which I said he would, by the way. I told Dan if he started doing his thing, started making videos, doing live streams, he would. So he might be real soon because the likes and the comments are down on the other side. So I'm just saying he might be real soon. He needs some attention. Whenever those go down, you can guarantee you that the controversy's coming because he needs something.
I can't wait. Oh my god. Oh.
Him or any
Chris
of
is
his
so happy
fucking
right now, by the way,
lackeys.
because
I
it's
really,
always me and Chris catching shit. So the
really
fact that it's
am.
not us at the moment, making Chris very happy.
A month ago, I challenged you fuckers to come after Dan, and you haven't let me down. Now, when he shows up at your house in his prison underwear and his sword, that's on you.
Okay, it's my turn. You ready?
What? If he was on screen. I like how you say if he was on screen. He can come on screen then. Tell him to come on screen.
I'll unblock him and send him the invite right now. You don't know Joe that well. You really don't. Steven, how you doing?
It would be the greatest fucking moment of my life if he ever had the balls to do it, but he won't. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you really don't know me. Like,
Don't.
you really have no idea because I'm fucking kidding me. Seriously, sell tickets for pay-per-view. You wouldn't want to miss it, but it'll never happen. Won't happen. Okay. You have to actually believe and stand on your convictions. And you have to know that you're not going to be in control. That's the other part about this. He doesn't like anybody, not just him, anybody who lives in a world of their own creation, basically, doesn't like situations they can't control. Because then they can't project the image they want. They can only project the image that is actually happening in real time.
I think that would be your first viral video, you and Drew on screen. That would be the very first one you've ever done, dude.
I don't think so either. I don't think he could either. However, there'd be a lot of screaming and yelling on my end, but it would be in between making points, valid points. And then as he said something stupid, then he'd get the other version of me. But trust me, listen, you can ask anybody who's ever spoken to me about things behind the scenes when we've had discussions about stuff, just the kind of, there are point upon point things I can line up for days and show you his hypocrisy inside and out. Okay? It doesn't do you any good because they live in delusional fairy tale land, so there's no point to it. But no, he would never get on the screen with me. Never. One of the first things I'd ask him is, why does he hate people's beards so much? Because remember, this is the man who once said that the most revolutionary product ever made was a fake beard drawing pen. So, I would just want to know some of those things. That's just me, though.
Oh, God. We've had 3 good ones now. I'm worried about the 4th.
5 worst companies you have ever used. Damn, somebody was in a bad mood today.
Oh, shit.
5? We got to do 5? I can do 1 pretty quickly.
Caveman Grooming, right off the top of my head.
Oh, no, 2. Oh, what was the name of that other one? Oh, yeah, did 2. I can do 2 pretty quickly. I don't have any of them over here because I wouldn't keep them, obviously.
Yeah, I get rid of that shit.
No, 3.
For me, it's just Caveman Grooming. That's the first and only time I've ever put product in my beard and then hopped in there. Okay, seeing how we got his permission, Weatherbeard. Weatherbeard sucks. Don't ever buy it. Love you, Bob Ross.
Yeah, Fungus Beard Co. Yep. Dan, you got anything on that one?
The one that fucked me over on your NF, the guy that promised like 4 different oils and he never sent them. I can't think of what his name was now.
But I got you, Bob Ross. I got you.
Shit, you're right. Dark End.
Dark End.
Dark End, yeah. He can go fuck himself, yeah.
Dark End stuff. Before Alex redid his stuff, I wasn't a big fan of Voodoo prior to Alex doing his stuff that he did. Let me think here.
Yeah.
I think I still have the samples even. It was a Western theme.
Wolf and Iron. Worst shit ever. Wolf and Iron. It was one carrier oil, argon oil, and I got bitched out by the owner because he didn't like my review.
I can give
Dodge City. Dodge City, too.
Oh, really? You didn't like Dodge City?
No, I'm not a fan of Dodge City.
Interesting. I'm always interested in how other people have. See, that's the way things should be taken in this world, by the way, is if we could all just stop being so touchy and bitchy and we could all actually have conversations about, like, really, you didn't like that one? Because it worked pretty well for me. I'm curious. What was it about that didn't work for you? We could all maybe learn something, too, in the process. Just saying.
But that's how it used to be. Until all this bullshit cropped up. You could actually have a discussion, have a meaningful discussion.
Vato, unfortunately, everybody is. He really pulled some horrible shit, and the way this last auction went down it didn't sit well with me at all. A lot of things weren't followed through on, and it's unfortunate, and it's the reason there won't be one this year. We're going to do something else. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but I won't be running an auction.
Gabagool was the Bearded Coast.
Yeah.
And
Coast,
Johnny
Bearded Coast, yeah.
Never tried Suavecito or whatever. I've seen them on the shelves. Never ever tried them.
I've seen some ads for them on Instagram and stuff, but I've never tried them.
Duke Cannon's Best Damn Beard Oil. Shit felt like a hairspray in my beard.
I've never tried it. I've heard it's really bad, but I've never tried it.
And Duluth Trading Company's beard oil. That was pretty bad.
They actually have Dixon made a beard oil too, so I guess.
Yeah, but Duluth had one. It's like this weird shaped bottle that's all plasticky, and yeah, it was bad. Really, really bad.
Should have paid attention to what company name.
Foot Fungus Beard Co.
I know the company name. It was Pirates Booty. Pirates Bay. They were number one in my book. They were the worst thing I ever used. Number two was a company that was called Rustic Beard Oil. They made beard oil, soap, and they were making candles back then. Very nice people. Very nice people. It was when I was first getting started. And they sent me out a very cool box, actually. They made it themselves, a handmade wooden box. You opened it up. Inside was the beard oil, a soap, and a candle that they sent for my daughter. Very nice people. Their beard oil had no carrier oils in it.
Oh, that was the one you were telling me about. The all essential oils or whatever?
Only essential oils.
Yeah.
And again, I'm just getting started in the beard world. I don't know as much as I do now. And I threw this stuff in my beard. And my face broke out immediately. I mean, my face was burning. It was painful. First and last time I ever used it. I gave it to the Pop-Tart sniffer after that to try. If I was going to suffer, so was he, goddammit.
Brotherly love.
The soap was really good, though, but they didn't know what they were doing with their beard products. Wild Willie's would be up there, too.
Oh, that beard butter bomb that smells like gasoline.
Now, I've heard their new beard oil with the hemp oil in it is actually pretty good.
I've tried that. It's not bad.
I haven't tried that one, but their original beard oil just did not work. Cremo's beard oil isn't great, but it works, okay? It's not great, but there's nothing bad in it for you either, if you will. It's not bad for your beard. It's just not the best you can get your hands on. Wild Willie's beard oil was just dog shit, in my opinion. It just did nothing for my beard.
Same with the beard struggle.
You know, they were one of my early on, and I was really, really excited to get the pack. And I gave them a positive review, kind of, because presentation was cool. The scent profiles were really good. I didn't understand the fucking scruff butter or the normal balm. Like, what the fuck, whatever. But their beard oils were very thin. That was my biggest complaint. They were very, very fucking thin. Like, it almost didn't feel like it was oil. Coon's still around. He's still doing his thing.
Yeah, he's not very public about it.
He's not very good at marketing. That's the problem. Because if he was, he'd be much bigger than he is. Because his products are good. Huh?
He's got good stuff.
He does. He's got really good stuff. His soap, like everything I've ever gotten from him is good. The soaps were good. The Kolash I got from him was really good. His beard oils are great. His butters are good. I wouldn't say they're great. Good, though. Solid, very good butter. Nothing wrong with it at all. Good. His candles are fucking cool as shit. Like, and the presentation and everything he does is fucking badass. He just does a very poor job at marketing himself, unfortunately. What about Beer Club promoting growth oils? So overall promotion of growth oil, here's the thing. I don't have an issue with you promoting a growth oil if you're doing it the right way. There are products over there that if your body is deficient of certain things, or if your skin is lacking certain nutrients or something like that, if these things add to that, it can help aid a healthier beard growth and things like that. So if you're saying these are products that can help you in your journey, I don't have much of an issue with it. But when you're saying, like the Beard Club is, if you go look at the commercial, can't grow a beard? Buy this. You'll grow a beard. That's where my issue is. So yeah, I don't agree with that one. I think it's pretty shitty to do personally.
Becky. Oh, I mean,
607 would be up there too. Just saying. I personally didn't like the butter he sent me. That was just me. I know a lot of people did like his products. I didn't care for it. And his business practices are for, well, let's see, fucking shit.
no.
I never got the smooth effect. I never did.
And he'll never get $1 from me ever again. That's a promise.
It was no more smooth than any other fucking butter. I mean, his products were good. I'll say he did a decent job with his products. But like Joe just said, his business practices were next to dog shit.
I had zero issue with the products. I bought the Game of Thrones line. I only think I like 2 of them, but scents are really, really subjective.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Worked fine in my beard. I was happy I got the stuff. You know, after hearing all the crap going on, I was hesitant to pull the trigger. I gave him credit after the first time with Koof. The second time I went, huh? And the third one I heard he was blaming reviewers for not backing his company, and that's why he shut down. Done.
You know, fuck that. I don't care what he's called now. He ain't getting none of my money. Nothing. And anybody who ever asks me about him, I will tell them, don't spend your money with him. But yeah, I mean, you know, and like I tell people, don't listen to that whole, if it's on Amazon or if it's in a store or whatever, it's got to be shit. That's not the case, man. Honest how much you can find in most CVS's and Walmarts and shit like that is solid. As solid as you can get. You might not love the scent profiles on it, but then again, you might. If you like licorice, you might absolutely love the shit. Their premium one kind of smells like French, like pencil shavings and shit. Like, you know, not bad. But nothing you're going to write home about. But the Feeling Beard, on point. And their beard balm is a lie. It's a butter. I promise you it's a butter.
It is. It really, truly is.
And their soap is one of the best ones you can get your hands on, by the way. The Honest Thomas soap is fantastic. So, you know, you can get them in a store. Beard brand, again, nothing wrong with them, especially since they've mainstreamed everything, mainlined it all. There's nothing wrong with their oils. I didn't really get much from their utility butter or whatever it was, but that was me. You know, Cremo, again, in a pinch, it'll do. You know, don't buy Gillette, though. Don't do it.
I did. I tried it out. Really wasn't thrilled with it.
Let's see. Favorite 3 actors, either by overall or by single performances. Interesting. Interesting.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Are you guys trying to figure out who's going next, or were you agreeing on Bruce Willis?
I was agreeing on Bruce Willis, so I don't need to say that one. I'm just waiting for him to say.
God, I can't remember his freaking name. The guy from Taken?
Liam Neeson?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. And just for the nostalgic feeling, Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Willis, Schwarzenegger, and Stallone.
I am the law. Sorry.
Oh, gee. I mean, listen, anybody else surprised that Dan's favorites are people who shoot things and blow things up all the time?
And beat people up? Nah.
I mean, all right. So my number one would, you talking to me? You talking
Fuck
to me?
De Niro. Fuck
Mr.
Bobby
De Niro?
Fuck him.
Okay. Mr. De Niro. He's done some of my favorite all-time roles.
Gabagool actresses, not actors.
As you consider female porn stars actors.
If you want to live there, are we talking by decade, by genre? What?
What are we talking about here? I mean, I think most people, Mia Khalifa, Angela White, there's going to be a set of, they're in their own categories. That's going to be rough. We'll do that another night. No, Robbie De Niro, definitely. Robbie De Niro is definitely on my list. It's tough.
Becky coming in with the hedgehog. Damn.
Single performances, Heath Ledger's Joker performance.
Oh, fuck.
He's
absolutely now the definitive Joker, period.
Iconic and just a legal on its own. However, Joaquin Phoenix's was not bad, man. He came close, but Ledger's was just so well done. It's ridiculous. And then another overall body of work. Chris is going to be like, oh, really? Look at that. Fucking De Niro and then Pacino. Hey, go ahead, fuckwad. Go ahead.
So fucking surprised. Oh, another Italian.
Here you go. Honorary mention, Joe Pesci. There you go, Chris. Go ahead. Have fun.
Fucking hell.
It would have, if you went into every genre, yeah, there's plenty of them that you could figure out.
Right.
But if this is overall, yeah, that's
like if we went action, my three would look a lot like if it was just the action genre, if you will, right? My three is going to be close to what Dan did, but I'm going to drop Willis, and I'm going to add somebody that everybody else hates, but I don't care. I'm going to add Steven Seagal. That's me though. I grew up on those shitty movies, man. I loved them.
I think everybody did in the 80s and 90s, but still.
Honorary mentions are Dolph Lundgren and fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme, man.
Oh, man, Jean-Claude. What?
The muscles from Brussels.
Worst fighting style in history, man. That dude would throw one kick and it took him an hour to do it.
Right? The slow-mo and the facial expressions, and yeah.
But yeah, talking about that kind of stuff is hard. Yeah, right. Chuck Norris, right? Like, the Expendables movie, how's that? All those guys.
Everyone in the cast of the fucking Expendables movies. They're making another
Expendables 3, where they brought out the old and the new, where you had everybody. So there you go.
They're making another one.
They are. There's going to be a part 4, and Stallone said that he is bringing in everybody he can get his hands on. So who the fuck knows, man? Like, there will be no Seagal, though. They have confirmed that one. Steven Seagal will not be part of it. Damn it.
Like I heard, what was it? The Expendables, where you have all the female actresses who are going to do one?
Yeah. God damn you, Steven. Why do you have to be such a dick? If you weren't a dick, they'd put you in Expendables where you belong, by the way, because it's supposed to be all about the action stars of the 90s, and you were one of them.
Did you see one of his last movies? The fat fuck was too lazy to get out of a chair to do his little fighting shit.
I know.
Sitting in the chair.
Leave him alone.
God.
Even worse than that is when he puts on his exhibitions. And they're so obviously fucking screen setups. And he's like the guys are running at him, and he grabs their wrist and turns them, and they fall and flop over. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, hey,
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Oh, Keanu, yeah.
Pencil. A fucking pencil.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like I said, if we went by genre, it would get very tricky. It would be interesting to see, man. Like, you go into comedy. There's so many great comedic actors out there. So many who have done so many great things. And then do you get into, on screen, or are we talking about stand-up comedy or what? Like, it's a tricky question.
Really, yeah, Becky Harrison Ford? Really?
She's a big Harrison Ford fan. I am too. I like a lot of his older movies. I mean, the whole Indiana Jones thing.
Okay, the Crystal Skull sucked. No offense.
Well, the first three. The
third one was my favorite, The Lost Crusade.
I don't know. Temple of Doom was.
Oh, please, Kalima.
Temple of Doom was pretty damn good, man. Come on.
On a night with the mates, how many drinks would you have? Pints, shots, and what are you drinking? First of all, it's had to come from somebody over the pond. That's number one.
For once, it's the first and the last that count. Other than that, I don't give a shit. You drink till you black out or you go to jail. One of the two.
Hi, Tyson.
It would depend on what you. I'm gonna go ahead and guess you mean by like out with your friends, mates, right?
Yeah,
I mean, like, I don't have many of those. So if I chose to go out with somebody, like with my group, it's gonna be my close buddies, and we don't get together much anymore. People gotten older, things like that. So if we did, there'd be a lot of drinking, probably a lot. There would be a whole lot of Stella's getting drunk, because for some reason that seems to be something that we all start reaching for when we're together. And a lot of whiskey. A lot of whiskey.
I don't have any fucking friends, so I don't need to worry about it.
Is anybody shocked? Anybody shocked? Anybody?
Well, fuck you too. All right.
Yeah, you're welcome,
bitch.
And I don't really drink anymore, so.
Tyson, if you need a good laugh, go all the way back to the first question. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were rolling. We got the anger monkeys out early. We got them out early.
We did.
We got the anger monkeys out early on. Who do you text the most? My kid. Sam. Really? Yeah.
Actually, I think, it'd be the monkey.
Yeah, Sam.
For me, it'd be my son, because he's letting me know he got to school and he's coming home. And when he tells me he's coming home, I usually go, don't.
Yeah, Sam. I usually text her every morning. Even if she's in school, so I know she's not going to answer me. But I just text her telling her I love her, have a good day, whatever. And she'll text me when she gets out of school, letting me know she's out, she's heading home, or if she's going home, or if she wants to go to the park or something like that with her friends. Text me, let me know she's home. She'll text me what she wants for dinner. And it's weird because she'll be like, hey, I either want to make this or this. Which one do you think I should make? I don't know. Which one do you want to fucking eat? How come no woman can ever decide what they want to eat on their own?
I'm leaving that one alone. I like sleeping inside.
Why? And why do women do this?
Sleeping inside.
Why does this happen? Babe, you hungry? Yes. What do you want? I don't know. Whatever you want. That's a lie. That's not true. What do you want? I don't know. Whatever you want. No, seriously. We both know that's a lie. You're the picky one in this room right now. I'm a guy. I need a fucking well-cooked shoe with the proper fucking barbecue sauce on it, okay? I really don't give a fuck. What do you want to eat? I don't care. All right, fine. You know what? Fine. I'm going to go get us some sandwiches from the deli. Oh, I don't want that.
Okay, reason number 542 why Jersey Joe is single. Let's go.
Okay. I'm going to go get us some ribs and shit. No, I don't want that either. Okay. Mm-hmm. How about some fuck you? How's that? Some fuck you. You obviously care. So why don't you tell me what you want?
You know what's worse than that, though? I'm not really hungry. You get what you want. Okay, I get what I want. I sit down and start eating it, and they start eyeing it like fucking vultures, and then all of a sudden it's taking a little bit of this, taking a little bit of that, and then all of a sudden they eat half your fucking plate, and you're sitting there going, what? Why didn't you get your own shit then?
No, see,
mine doesn't do that. I order like a 12-year-old. She won't eat my food.
No. I am Joey from Friends. Okay? I am Joey from Friends. Joey doesn't share food. You want food, get your own. But if you didn't, keep your hands off my fucking plate.
God, anyone see how big his eyes are getting? It's like we just said, Black Rebel sucks. See how big those eyes are? I bet Joe's got maternity pants for every Sunday dinner. You know, his eating pants.
You know, I'm just saying, I will get you whatever you want. You could be like, I'm not really that hungry. I don't care. You don't have to eat it. Just tell me what you might want, and I'll get it for you. That's fine. Don't tell me you're not hungry, you don't want anything, and then eat half of my fucking food when I was starving when this process started. I don't share food. It doesn't happen.
Fun parts. Once again, another reason why Joe is single. He won't.
And I'll stay fucking single if that's the reason why.
Yeah, that bit of gabagool's worth not getting laid.
What are your plans for this weekend? Not sharing my fucking food with you. Sorry.
The person I text the most is either my wife, my brother, or my sister.
I thought you said your wife already.
No.
He didn't answer.
I didn't answer. That's why my wife said you haven't answered the question yet.
I was going to say, does Dan text? But
well, it's either my wife, my brother, or my sister. I don't count like companies or you guys because that don't matter.
Jesus, fuck you again. We don't matter. Goddamn.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Daniel, if you're still watching, Reverend, blow up his shitty show now, okay? Fuck that. Not promoting him anymore other than Daniel when you go live. Can't wait to buy from
you. You know what my plans are this weekend? To watch the Longhouse with this fucker host down here tomorrow night with that shitty company that he's going to be talking about.
Yeah, the guy that's paying me to have him on the show.
Yeah. So I can make sure Dan gets his paycheck. I'm his manager.
On his own channel that failed miserably, so he had to go jump to the other side and become a company owner.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. So that's part of my plans.
My plans are always the same: go to Walmart, spend money I don't want to spend, come home and drink till my life makes sense. If I puke, that's hitting the reset button and you start over.
The other part of my plans is some deck building. That's about it.
My plans are whatever the wife has planned.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Somebody must have been paying attention. Joe, well played with the Assassin's deck the other night, or are you thinking of upgrading it? Somebody must have, when I was handing out my channel name the other night, must have actually subscribed. Yeah, no, it was fun. It was pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, this is about the Flesh and Blood game that I play. I went to a local tournament not too long ago, and I tried to throw a curveball at everybody. There was a new class recently launched that doesn't have many cards out for it. So I figured nobody would be prepared to take this kind of deck on because nobody plays it yet. So I built a deck, and I went. And I was right. I was able to bring home a second place win, which came with $150 and a pretty cool card. So not a bad night.
Dan, we need to log off now. He had something good happen to him. The Gypsy curse is about to strike, and we don't want to be near him. So.
Not a bad night, and everybody was pretty impressed at how I played the deck. Upgrading it, though, is not easy right now, unfortunately, because, again, it literally just came out on the last expansion, which means it's got one run of cards right now, as opposed to all the other classes that have at least 7 or 8 expansion runs at this point. So upgrading it's not easy, but it was a lot of fun. Can Chris just give it up? First of all, Chris is a classy broad. He doesn't give up anything unless you wine and dine and schmooze him a little bit. All right, that's number one. We don't try and pressure him into doing things he doesn't want to do with you. You know, maybe he wants you to like cuddle a little bit first and warm him up. I'm just saying. God, so pushy. Jesus.
But he does like reach arounds. So
How do you think I got into BABC?
Oh man. Chris, what do they want you to give up?
See, this is the funny part, okay? Oh God, here we go. When a certain individual came out and did his little segment on me, and then because I made one little change in any videos I was doing, he had to take the credit. Fuck you. So what do you want me to give up? Doing videos? I've been doing them for years. I'm old. It's my hobby. You don't like it? Don't fucking watch. Jesus.
Yeah, what he said.
yep.
It's not that hard. You don't like me? Don't watch. There's a certain individual out in Appalachia I can't stand. I don't watch his crap. If Joe would make videos, I wouldn't watch that either. But still, seeing how he does it, I can make fun of him for not making videos. Oh, fucking people. You're going to be bitching when you know my live streams are coming back.
Oh shit. Okay, so one of the questions apparently did not get put up. Chris, I didn't send you anything before the show, did I?
Nope.
Ah shit. All right. Hold on, let me see if I screenshot it.
But I love the fact my fan club is still out there. Thank you, guys. Thank you for thinking.
Sorry. Okay, I did. Question for you guys. Oh, sorry, shit. God damn it. Question for you three. I'm going to go ahead and guess that between the three of you, you've probably used a couple hundred by now. Just getting started, really. What would be your recommendations for a good all-purpose beard butter and a good wash? Thank you. Honest question. Interesting. He must be new.
We haven't had one of them for a long time.
He must be new.
Beard butter, I can say with all due honesty, Ruddy Man, Alley Cat, Weatherbeard, Bearded Mac, Copper Johns.
Dude, he's just getting started.
No, I mean, there's
give
five
him like,
right there.
give him
And
like
a good wash, Mountaineer.
Don't give him 10. Give him like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
No,
2 or 3.
there's 5 where I'm standing right there, and a really, really good wash, Mountaineer. If you want to spend a little bit extra, Alley Cat, or something in between all that, go with Johnny Slicks and his beard wash.
Yeah. Weatherbeard better be your recommendation.
But there's mine.
Johnny Ray Butter is actually really nice.
So everybody would think I'm going to tell you Black Rebel, right? But I'm going to say this. Know your beard before you get into that, because certain beards work really well with the bird oils.
Yep.
Other ones don't. And he just changed over to the beef tallow stuff. So, know your beard, know your skin before you do anything, okay? I love his butters. I always have. Doesn't mean it's going to work well for everybody. Copper Johns, the gray line beard butters, work great for me. His normal ones do as well. Yes. So they're a fantastic one. The Mac, Bearded Mac, is as underrated as they come, in my opinion. Fantastic overall products on every which wavelength. Jay's Beard Essentials too, but again, know your beard, bird oils, all that shit. And Running Man, yeah.
Oh, Joe gets a thank you, Tyson. I see. I said your name too, but no thank you for Chris. Nah.
No, because you're an asshole.
I need to give it up.
Wash's Mountaineer brand is, again, like Chris said, it's incredibly underrated, incredibly overlooked when it comes to the wash category, and you can get it on Amazon for like fucking $8. Okay.
Depends on what you want though. You want a good like hardcore stripping wash. You want a nice daily wash.
That's what I was about to say. For everyday wash, Mountaineer brand is fantastic. But if you want something that's gonna like really get down there and fucking reset your beard to fucking nothing was ever in there, basically, I don't know because I don't like using that kind of stuff.
African black soap out of Walmart. If you
Actually,
want to
badass beard care. Again, people can say what they want, but badass beard care is hogwash. That shit
we use that a couple times.
literally feels like you never put anything in your beard ever in life. Fresh start.
When it comes to beard washes, I've really only used about 3 or 4 because I don't swap out constantly. So when it comes to daily washes, it's between probably Defined or the Mac. And then like a really good stripping wash is the Mac. That's what it is for me.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I've never tried Max, but I'm sure, like most of his other products, it's all fantastic. Another wash that I would be remiss to forget is Alley Cat's wash is very good. And again, one that you can get off Amazon that's relatively cheap, the Honest Amish bar soap. It is a beard and body bar, and it works really well in your beard. And it's a great one if you're just getting started. It's like $8 on Amazon. It's a pretty big bar of soap. It smells like oats and honey or something. Like it's got a very natural smell to it, and it's good, man. It works well. More importantly, though, if you're just getting started in your journey, remember this: there are a lot of reviewers out there that are going to tell you a lot of different things. Look around, find somebody who you think has a similar profile to you, if you will, right? Because you want to find somebody who's got similar skin to you, things like that. Take the opinions everywhere, but don't take them too seriously. Understand that these are fucking beard products, all right?
Yep.
Find something you really enjoy, and don't be discouraged if you get something that you don't think works that well. It happens. Everybody's different.
Yep.
When you do find something you like, you'll know
Stick with it.
and enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's supposed to be for fun. If you ever get to the point where you're yelling and screaming because somebody didn't like a product that you think is the world's greatest shit ever, you should probably put your beard products away and go find a life. Just saying. Just saying. And the last one, interesting. What religion are you? Why do you want to know? Why? I'm Catholic. I'm a North Jersey Italian kid. Is that a shock to anybody?
I'm Irish, so I'm lapsed Catholic at this point. I'm waiting for this one. Dan's religion is fuck you.
No, Dan's a pagan.
I'm a pagan.
He's a hippie pagan freak.
He's a pagan. You didn't know that? Well, I mean,
I've known that for a while.
No, Chris has known that for a while. But it's not a fucking religion. It's not a religion. It's just a spiritual belief.
But yeah, I mean, practicing, I don't know, but I am a Catholic by birth. So, what for real?
We've covered it all tonight, haven't we?
I'm gonna guess that was on the pagan remark. Like, what? Dan's a pagan? No shit. Like, Chris helped spread the original gospel.
Hey,
well, somebody was trying to get Chris to help spread something before, but we don't want to know what it was.
When you got it, Reverend, you got to go with it.
Yeah. So we've been everywhere tonight, from people trying to get Chris to give it up to people wanting to know how much Daniel's paying Dan to have him on the show tomorrow night.
Ooh, if you really want to see me give it up, I'll give you my Only Fanatics page.
And I'm just saying, we pay Dan like a penny a word. So I mean, Daniel's got to be shelling out some big bucks.
Yeah, but Dan just cost us like 10 grand tonight with his little rant. So
I follow the Tom Cruise religion.
Fucking
Joe,
people
what's your
amaze me.
Bronco Buster. The lawyer cowboy.
Yes. Freddie's coming close to surpassing though right now.
Damn.
Listen, I think it's the nostalgia thing on this one, honestly, because there is something in here that I smelled every Saturday night when my dad was getting ready to go out. Something is there, and
Sorry. It's called success, freedom, and the ability to get laid, unlike his son.
like it's just, I don't know, there's something in there that literally just puts me in a good mood every time I smell it. So that's fucking. How do you put a price on that shit when something makes you feel good? Like
Hey,
you can't. So
yes, you can, but it's illegal. But still, Reverend, what goes on between Dan and Becky stays between Dan and Becky.
did
Unless
you
you really want to join his Only Fanatics page, and then I can get you in there, and it's really disturbing because I manage his page. It's
what
really,
happens in my private
really
life?
disturbing.
What happens in my private life is none of your business, unless you're willing to pay $6.99.
No. Your price for your Only Fanatics page has gone up. All right.
Listen, I think the best thing in the world about OnlyFans is the women that do this. I'm so tired of getting unsolicited this and that. I don't know why men don't take me serious. By the way, for $9.99, you can join my OnlyFans and see 3 guys double stuff my fucking holes at each angle and watch a midget piss on me tomorrow night.
Oh no, I had respect for a creator recently until she came out in a little video and went, it's the beginning of the year and finances are always hard. That's why I opened a VIP page.
You know why it's harder nowadays to meet a woman and talk to somebody? Because everywhere you
Staring at
look,
her butthole on OnlyFans.
they're on OnlyFans half naked and every guy's telling them how hot they are. It's hard to compete with the half the world. Like, all right, so let's get into that point in the evening, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and make the rounds. And the difference nowadays is this fucker down here has things to tell us he's got coming up. So
yeah, fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. Tuner and Friday, fuck you.
what do you got going on, Dan?
Let me.
He's big time now. He's got to work himself up for his announcement,
Tomorrow night in the Longhouse. If you haven't subbed to my channel yet, make sure you go over and do that. I'm going to be having Daniel on there tomorrow night. We're going to discuss his new company he's going to be launching. We won't be giving away too many details, but we're going to discuss some things. Next week, I will be releasing a video, and the only thing that I'm going to say about it is called The Idea of Getting Paid to Review.
Ooh, a rant. I thought it'd be good.
And if you saw my video on Rock What You Got, you can understand where it's going to go.
Okay, interesting.
I can't.
Interesting.
Wait.
But as far as the show, actually, I am booked out all the way to the beginning of April for guests already.
Congratulations.
Nice, brother.
A hell of a lot more than I expected. Actually, enjoy the show. So
I'm not shocked.
I'm
really
humbled in that fact.
I'm not surprised, and I think, like I told you from the beginning, if you start really putting in the time and the effort, I think you're going to be surprised where you wind up, sir.
You will blow.
No, there will. Okay, to put that to rest, there will be no giveaways. I don't have anything of Daniel's, so I don't even know what his stuff is like. No giveaways, no nothing. So we're going to leave that. We're going to put that to bed already. We're just discussing how it's going to go. He's just a friend coming on my show.
There you go.
Not he's paying for anything or he's doing giveaways. There are no giveaways. So if you were
he paid enough just to get on the show, goddammit.
Right?
It's just a friend coming on another friend's show to discuss his ventures. That's all it is.
Very cool. All right, old man. You're up, and you got a question.
I saw it from Shaky. The end of the month. I've been kind of enjoying not doing my lives on my main channel at this point. It's been a nice to step back and get in my head where I want to go with it. But they will be coming back first week in March at the latest. And yes, I got a video dropping tomorrow just to piss some people off because I guess I like doing that because I'm still alive and I'm still producing videos.
Unfortunately.
Right.
All right.
Fuck you too.
Hey, the gist of the show is that's why it's called In the Longhouse. If you know what the Longhouse was used back in the Norse pagan days or the Norse times, the Longhouse was where everybody came, they gathered, they feasted, they drank, they shared stories. That is the point of the show.
I think the show's pretty cool. I
You've
do.
done well.
Like I said, I've told you. I think I told you, and I know I've had this conversation with Chris before. There is a void out there right now in this reviewer world because certain people have been turned off on the reviewer world. They don't like doing it anymore. All the drama, all the bullshit, all this, all that. And the reality is, there's very few people out there that are still actually trusted and people that they enjoy watching at this point. So I think you can really take off if you put some time and effort into it. I think you are much more entertaining than you give yourself credit for, and your opinion does matter to people. And I've said about 3 nice things about you, so that's it for the fucking month. All right.
And I'm gonna throw one more out there. If you stay true to yourself and keep to who you are and don't get a swelled head, and I know Becky's not going to let you go there, you're going to blow up quicker than some dickhead who had to buy subscribers to get over $1,000.
Oh, fuck. Trust me. I mean, that's the whole point of this. That was, like I said in my update video. You're going to get who I fucking am.
That's what we need.
And
that's what you're doing.
I am as honest as it can be, no matter what people say. They can say I'm lying. They can say I'm full of shit. Oh, he only has people on there because of this or that. And he's only pushing this stuff because of this or that. I am only going to give you my opinion. You can take it or leave it, and I don't fucking give a shit. You can either agree with me, and we can be friends, or you can disagree, and you can fuck right off.
Or you can disagree with me. We can have a conversation. Be adults.
Be adults. Yes.
Right.
Fair.
If you're willing to do that, listen, I don't think the 3 men on this screen will tell you that we agree on everything, because we don't.
No.
There are quite a few things that we've disagreed upon, but we can all agree on the fact that it's okay to disagree on something, and that's that. Problem is that some people have God complexes and think that their word is gospel.
Yep.
You know,
because they're true and honest.
But hey, what are you going to do? We will be back next week. I promise you, we will be back. Life has been more than a little bit hectic over the last 6 months. And every time I keep thinking that we're getting over the hump and things are going to slow down a bit, it just kept kicking back in. And that was part of the reason for the extended period here. It wasn't, yes, Sam's grandmother and everything that went on, but it was also me giving everything time to just kind of cool off a bit and let me catch up on a few things and get back to normal a bit so that I wouldn't have to keep, I got to stop for a week, I'll be back. I got to stop for another week, I'll be back. So hopefully I've put enough distance between me and my problems that I can move forward and keep doing the show, because I do still enjoy doing it. And I do still love the interaction with you guys and having a good time and bullshitting up here. So I don't want to lose this. I'm hoping I don't, but it is getting difficult to continue doing the show. I'm going to try my best. We will be back next week, though. I promise you guys. I love the fact that you all still love the show, man. I get messages all the time. Trust me, I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. If you guys know anything about me in the live stream world, all I ever wanted to do was create a place like this where everybody could come hang out, bullshit, and have a good time. So the fact that there's still people who want to be here and miss us when we're not here, even though we are 3 of the biggest assholes you'll ever meet, is pretty fucking cool, and we appreciate it. Truly, we do. It's not lost on us. Make sure you go watch Dan tomorrow night. Support him and Daniel. Daniel's products are probably going to be.
Fuck Daniel. Go support Dan.
Go support both of them. Okay. And until next week, stay safe. And again, go support Dan. Watch the fucking Longhouse tomorrow night. We'll see y'all next week.